Hi YouTube. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Darwin and I am a physical therapist. I'm also in my lower 50s and I've got pretty moderate osteoarthritis in both of my hips, which causes a lot of pain. Now, the orthopedic surgeon wants to do a bilateral total hip replacement, and quite frankly, at this stage of my life, I'm really just not that interested. Now, as you can see here from the x-rays, I've got a pretty severe narrowing of the joint space in here, meaning it's really kind of a bone on bone. And the x-rays here are showing these signs of inflammation. So there's no way around it. I'm having a lot of pain because of the arthritis in the hips. Now, I know that there's no way that I can undo those tissue changes in the cartilage and, with the arthritis itself. So what I need to do is really try to manage the symptoms, manage the pain and the tightness that comes with the arthritis, so I can put this hip replacement off down the road for hopefully 5 to 10 years. Now, there are a few things that I have learned that weren't taught to us in PT school that has been pretty effective at managing the pain. Especially there's 3 things that I found. Again, nobody taught us this in PT school, but really has had a profound reduction in pain in my hips and has allowed me to get through the day a lot easier. Maybe they'll help you as well. If you're interested, let's talk about it. Now, I want to be very clear here. As a physical therapist, I know the importance of exercises to improve the health of your hips. That means increasing the flexibility, increasing mobility, increasing the strength. All those things are really going to help you if you're having pain or problems, arthritis, if you're a candidate for a total hip replacement. So I'm doing all of those things. I'm not going to talk about them in this particular video. I want to go over the 3 kind of rather unconventional things that can help mitigate the pain that you're having. But if you're interested in the exercises, I have a whole bunch of exercises that I've shot on this channel that can help you along. And if you're really interested in a thorough, complete protocol for improving the health of your hips through exercise, I'll drop a link below and you can grab that complete PT roadmap on your own and take care of those exercises. Now, the first thing that they didn't teach us about reducing inflammation while we were in PT school was this. Fasting can have a really profound effect at reducing symptoms of inflammation. I recently did a 5-day fast, and to be quite honest, it wasn't specifically to reduce the inflammation or pain in my hips, but the surprising thing was after the 5 days, I had a tremendous, like the next 2 weeks following the fast, I had almost zero pain. No, I wasn't going out and running and doing all those things that I knew would be harmful. I was just going through my normal day-to-day activities, which typically would cause pain, going up and down stairs, going on prolonged walks, things like that. But I had no pain after 2 weeks of fasting. So I started to research it a little bit more, and I found in the literature there was actually some very good studies which showed that this is a very common thing, is that the body reduces inflammation in the absence of food. Now, interestingly, in a lot of the studies, it shows that there's a reduced inflammatory response and reduced pain during the fast. For me, it was a little bit different. For me, it was really following the fast. So during the fast, I actually had a little bit more pain. But again, the effects that I felt for 2 weeks and beyond after the fast made it all very worthwhile. Now, the second thing that I looked into to try to reduce the symptoms that I'm having in my hips were supplementations. So it's kind of widely thought that glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate are very effective at reducing inflammation of the hips and kind of increasing the lubrication of joints. And I've tried this off and on for a couple years, and quite frankly, it really hasn't had any effect on me, better or worse. So I was just choking these pills down and starting to do some research, and really the studies have not been so good on glucosamine and chondroitin. So if you're having success with that, go for it. Keep doing it. There's no there's no side effects of taking this. So if it works for you, go right ahead. As I was doing more research, I started to find that actually there were some much more positive studies regarding around turmeric and ginger supplementation. I haven't. I just bought this bottle and I haven't been taking it, so I'm going to start today. And maybe I'll give you an update in about a month and let you guys know if this has helped me at all. So fasting is the first thing that you can do to help reduce the inflammation in your joints. Supplementation, particularly turmeric and ginger supplementation, can help reduce inflammation and pain. And now let's talk about the third one. Hey, buddy. And the third thing is meditation. Now, meditation isn't for everybody, and if it feels too woo-woo for you, that's fine. You can call it prayer, or you can call it just breathing exercise. Works the same. Most of the research studies have been done specifically on meditation, and quite frankly, that's what works for me. But feel free to substitute this with whatever term is comfortable for you. It's a matter of just sitting with your thoughts and really focusing on your breathing. That's the key element here, I believe, that reduces inflammation and reduces pain. Now, if you're new to this, start with 5 minutes. Build to 10, build to 15, build to 30. Find a practice that works for you. The key is to really find a quiet environment that allows you to really reduce your distractions. Put your phone away. Close the door in your room, light some candles, light some incense, do whatever it takes to really help you feel really at ease. Now, if it's hard for you to get down onto the ground, onto a pillow and sit cross-legged, I understand. Sometimes if I'm having a bad day, I'll actually use pillows to prop my knees up and support them because I can't open them up so wide. And if getting up and down off the ground is a problem, you can also do this in your bed. Just sit in your bed. You can actually do it lying down if you like. So those are the 3 things that PT school didn't teach us about reducing the symptoms of osteoarthritis that you might be having, whether it's in your hips or any other joint, maybe your knees, maybe your shoulder, maybe your low back. Give it a try. If exercises alone and medication alone isn't helping you function better, try these 3 things. Maybe this will help you. Take care, guys. Let me know how it goes for you. See you next time.